Welcome back. Time now is 6:14. Let's get a check of your weather with meteorologist Thomas Geboy. And Thomas, how's the weather looking for people heading to Sundance today?
Well, for Sundance, we're going to have at least a chance of snow because our next system is going to be moving in as we go through today. But the best chance for wet weather overall is going to be in the central and southern half of the state, as that storm system track is mainly going to move it right through the central portion of the state. But we are beginning to see a few more scattered snow showers in the northwestern portion of the state, with a little bit of snow trying to get going in southwestern Utah. So even though the best chance for wet weather will be in the central and southern half of the state, we're still going to at least have a chance in northern Utah through today. So keep that in mind if you're going to be traveling later today, as some of the roads could get dicey, especially in the southern half of the state. But the high pressure that built in yesterday, it's now working its way away to the east, and right on its heels is a trough that's coming in right now, moving through northeast Nevada, and we'll be moving across the Beehive State as we go through the day today. Multiple winter weather advisories will be going into effect later on today and will continue through at least the first half of Friday, starting from the central mountains going all the way down to the southern mountains. But these also include southwestern Utah, Zion National Park, south central Utah, Capitol Reef National Park, and also the areas around Capitol Reef, Glen Canyon and Lake Powell, and then the upper Sevier River Valleys and Bryce Canyon country. So within the winter weather advisories for the central and southern mountains, by the time things come to an end, we could see 6 to 12 inches of snow, and for the rest of the advisories, 1 to 6. And since these advisories do encompass portions of the I-15 and I-70 corridors, just make sure that you're extra careful out on the roadways, because again, it could get dicey with those advisories continuing from today through at least the first half of the day tomorrow, but they'll last a little bit longer in the central and southern mountains through tomorrow afternoon. One place included within the winter weather advisories, Cedar City, where 2 to 4 inches of snow will be a possibility with this particular system, but things are relatively calm right now as we look outside with our Southern Utah University camera network, and it just looks beautiful down in Cedar City right now. But as we travel up into northern Utah, the view from Sundance, the backside of Timpanogos, just looking incredible on this early Thursday morning. Happy Friday Eve, by the way. It's a cold start to this morning. We're at 19 degrees in Logan, 9 degrees in Heber City. Very cold start to the morning in the Wasatch back. 29 in Salt Lake, 23 in Provo, and even St. George starting this morning at the freezing mark. And those daytime highs today will be very similar compared to what we saw yesterday. Low to mid 30s along the Wasatch Front. Vernal will struggle to get to 20 degrees, 34 in Cedar City, 43 in St. George. So for those of you in St. George, when the wet weather moves in, mainly going to start off as rain. But if the moisture holds on long enough tonight into tomorrow morning, we could see a changeover to maybe even a wintry mix, or maybe even straight snow with some minor accumulations being a possibility. All just depends on the moisture, though. So let's go ahead and time things out for you on the Futurecast beginning at 8 o'clock this morning. That chance for wet weather will increase across the board once we get into this afternoon. Scattered snow showers a possibility in northern Utah, but you'll see here that even throughout this evening, that best chance in central and down into southern Utah, with the chance of rain in St. George and the chance of snow around Cedar City. And that chance will continue through tonight in the central and southern half of the state. But things will gradually begin to calm down as we go throughout the day on Friday. Maybe a few lingering snow showers generally in the higher terrain and in the southeastern portion of the state, with high pressure that's going to build in from Friday night into Saturday, all ahead of what could be another system coming our way by the back half of the weekend. And that's going to bring us possibly a better chance in the northern half of the state. Here's a look at the snow potential through the day tomorrow, though. Central and southern Utah, again, going to do a little bit better with this, especially the central and southern mountains. But with this snow potential, even some minor accumulations can't be ruled out in our northern Utah valleys. And I wouldn't be surprised if a few of our northern mountains, including the Cottonwoods, pick up a few inches plus. So that potential will at least be there. But if you're going to be traveling along the portions of the I-15 and I-70 corridors in central and southern Utah, just be prepared for winter driving conditions by later today, just in case. As for the Sundance Film Festival, a chance of snow for today up around Park City, but this is very typical Park City weather for this time of year. So the chance of snow for today, mostly cloudy to partly sunny skies Friday into Saturday, and then bringing back the chance of snow going into Sunday with overnight lows in the teens and highs in the 20s. As for St. George, a chance of rain for today, but going into tonight and first thing tomorrow, a chance of maybe rain and snow, just depending on how long the moisture holds around down across the southwest desert. But Saturday and Sunday, dry conditions with some chilly temperatures, highs around 40, overnight lows in the 20s. And along the Wasatch Front, the chance for scattered snow showers through the day today, dropping into the 20s tonight. Calmer conditions for our Friday, dry on Saturday, then bringing back the chance of snow on Sunday before a calmer start to next week with daytime highs below our seasonal averages.